All right, so today is the tour of the home. I'll try to make it somewhat quick. A lot of people have been waiting on this. I've had a lot of questions, DMs, everything over the last year asking me to see the house because there's not really a whole lot of these sold yet. And the dealer that I bought this through, I was the very first person and still the only person that has purchased this model in particular. Now, this is a 27 by 72 foot manufactured home, and this is the Tempo Hey Jude. And I know a lot of people wanted to see what it actually looked like. And I did the flex option for the 5th bedroom, so I'm going to share all that as well. I'll show the plans and I'll show a few of the options and everything that you can do. But let's go ahead and do our quick tour for this so a lot of people can finally have that. All right, so as we step into the home, this is the living room. You'll have to excuse some of the mess. I do have these rugs down here for the mud trafficking because the mud is so horrible right now. But this is our living room. And we have pretty much an open concept into the kitchen itself. And you'll see that we have 2 large windows here in the front to allow in a lot of natural light. So now if we make our way over to the kitchen, I will start the tour off into the kitchen because that is kind of the base of the home or foundation, whatever you want to call it. Now you'll see over here that we do have this center island or whatever you want to call this that has all the cabinetry, the pantries, the refrigerator. This is also an upgraded refrigerator. It comes with a smaller unit, and I opted for the larger one. I'll show the inside here as well for anybody that is interested. The only thing I have in here right now is some bottles of water that I just put in here a few minutes ago so I could have something to drink while I'm working on the house. This one has the whole digital display in order to control everything. It has the ice maker and the water dispenser and everything built in. And then to give you a look at the freezer itself. And then we do have all of these cabinets where you can put food or whatever you want to store in all of these. Now this one does come with the really large island, and you can see that this one is set up where you can do the bar stools up underneath it. I only have 2 bar stools, I need to get some more. But this is a pretty large island. It also does have the power directly on the island itself. Now as for the counter space, this is pretty much what you have besides the island. And it's not too bad. We have the double sink here. This one has a garbage disposal. This one's an upgrade for this unit. A lot of these don't actually come with them. I opted for it. We do have a full-size Samsung dishwasher. Everything is stainless steel. Large storage up underneath the sink. We got 3 drawers over here. We got our smaller one and 2 larger ones where you can put your silverware and a few dishes. And of course we do have these cabinets up here where you can put some dishes. We do have our Samsung electric range, another cabinet over here. What I really like about this system is that we do have an overhead exhaust that actually exhausts outside. And then we have some cabinets on the sides of it. Now you will see that this home is LED throughout. So this home is an E-built by Clayton, and this was out of Homestead, Oregon is where I ordered this one. I had to travel a few hundred miles to get here. But this is one of the most energy efficient homes. So it is built really tight, very well insulated. Your insulation options might vary depending on the region you are. When I looked into this home in different areas of the country, I did see that they had different price fluctuations, also depending on where you are. I know up here in the Pacific Northwest, I've seen them range anywhere from 180 to almost 200,000. And then I've seen Midwest, or I think it was Arkansas, they had the same home for like 140,000 or 140 something. I don't know if that actually included delivery, setup, all that, because this one did. Now let's go ahead and continue on with the tour. Now keep in mind, I do have some things that are kind of all over the place because I just started moving some stuff in yesterday before I actually did the tour video, so just keep that in mind. Now what we'll do is we'll stick to this side of the house first, and this is our large pantry area, and here's our switch over here. So this is a pretty large room. I think it's like 8 feet by 6 feet, or maybe it's 8 feet by 8 feet. I'll have to check again. Also, I opted for a dedicated freezer outlet. That was like an extra 125 bucks or something like that, because I wanted it dedicated on its own breaker. And but yeah, we got several outlets, just regular outlets in here too, 3 of them. So I'll probably have a couple freezers. And then we can step into our laundry room, And don't have a washer and dryer yet. We actually don't have water on yet because we have to get a reducer done. There's too much pressure. And this one is wired for the 240 volt. You could also, I believe, get it set up for gas, but we're all electric here. And then we have our little vent down there. And this does have a shelf built in. Over here, we do have our little utility closet, which we have our whole furnace system. And I don't remember what the rating is. I think it's like 18,000 BTU or something, but this is supposed to be highly energy efficient. Same thing with the water heater. This one's actually an upgraded unit. I chose the larger one, which was, I don't remember how much. I'll have to show you the upgraded the sheet. And I believe this is part of the whole ventilation system. I'll show you that here in a second. I got to get that filter changed out. It's pretty filthy from construction. But yeah, this has a switch up here for whole house ventilation, which is pretty cool. Every single room has these intakes for that ventilation, so you can pull in all that fresh air and stuff. It's really nice. Now here is the master bedroom. This is more of a split wing. And I recorded this video or some of it yesterday, but now that I have a mattress in here, I could actually show you kind of a comparison. This is a queen bed. And just to give you an idea of how much room is in here, this is the largest room. It's not a massive master, but it's pretty decent. And we have two large windows in the master, brings in tons of daylight. And then we have our walk-in closet. It's not massive, but it's actually pretty large. Also with the furnace system, we have vents in the floors of every room. This one's got two of them. If we come over here to our master bath, so I'll give you a quick look of this one. So we have the his and her sink here. What I really like is the storage underneath. I'm not sure what I'm going to do under there yet. And then we do have these cabinets too, so you can put stuff down there. And then we have the his and her mirror. This one does not have medicine cabinets. I may think about that in the future. But we do have a window for some natural light. We have this really large area where you can easily put some shelving units or something in it. And then if we go back here, behind the door, we have another large area where we can also put a big shelf or something. And then this one just has a typical regular walk-in shower. And then back here in its own little space, we have our toilet. So you can always share the bathroom and still have a little bit of privacy. And then you have a space over here for some more shelving. So that'll probably be where I'll keep towels and stuff. Now let's go ahead and venture to the other side of the home. You get another angle from over here for that wide open concept. And then over here is our dining room area. So you could have a pretty decent sized table in here. Another large window for natural light to come through. Also, this does have the smart thermostat, the Ecobee, and there is an app and stuff. I haven't figured that out yet, or I haven't used it, but you could program, you could do everything from an app, so it's highly energy efficient there. Now here to the right, we'll come to the very first smaller bedroom. This is going to be for one of my daughters. You'll see that this room is quite a bit smaller. It's like half of the other one. It's got a full-size window though. The closets in these rooms, they're actually not too bad. My daughter is actually excited because this closet is like 3 times as big as the one she used to have. Now we could go into, well, let's go to the bathroom because that's right there. Now I started to throw a few things in here, trying to get things ready, but you'll see this one has the one sink. It's got the double-sided of the cabinets and that storage underneath, just like the other one, and one mirror. This has a little space over here, but I don't know if you'd really be able to fit much at all, or if you would even try. And then this one just has a regular standard bathtub with a shower. We have a window allowing lots of natural light, and then our toilet over here. Now let's go ahead and I'll save this section for last because that's part of the flex option. Now it is a mess over here. I'll save that for a moment as well. So we got 2 more bedrooms, and this is going to be for my other daughter here. You'll see that it's about the same size as that other bedroom. Full-size window. And the closets are pretty much the same size. Then if we come straight across, actually, let's do this little room right here. We got a little, I guess, you could put like linens and stuff in here. I have to get a shelf for it. And then if we come into this bedroom over here, this one gets a lot of natural light from this window. Now here's a twin size or a twin XL to give you an idea of the space with a bed. And of course the closet is pretty much the same as the other two. Now for the flex stuff. So this is the flex living room. There's two different styles that you could do. Yes, there's stuff everywhere and it is a mess. It also has a ton of natural lighting, big window there, and the windows on the door. Now you have an option where you can have this end all the way over to the bathroom where this is all like an extra family room. Or you could do the flex option for the 5th bedroom, which is what I did. And then you get a smaller family area. Now, this is a really tiny room to be a bedroom, but I wanted this for my office. So you'll see it is really small. Full-size window at least. And this one has the smallest closet of all of them. So just imagine that living room over there with this room combined, and that would have been a pretty decent size extra family room. I just didn't really need that. And now that we have the quick tour out of the way, we could talk about some of the options and stuff really quick. I also do have a paper that shows like the flex. It's pretty much a blueprint diagram, whatever you want to call it. And I can share that with you. I'll see if I can find a PDF version where I can just put it up on the screen. I don't have a scanner right now because everything's still in storage. I'm working on that. Also, so here are the Tempo standard features. So we have 8-foot ceilings. You know, this one is not extravagant. You don't have vaulted ceilings. If you want something a bit more expensive, they do have those options where you can get pretty tall vaulted ceilings. They got some really nice manufactured homes these days. And they got some really expensive ones too. I already showed you the LED recessed lighting all throughout. We do have ceiling fan preps. I didn't share that or show that, but you could do a ceiling fan in the living room and the master bedroom, which I will be doing here in the next month or two. I'm just looking for what kind of fans I actually want to do. So the original Samsung stainless steel appliance package is an 18 cubic foot top freezer. And then, like I said, I upgraded to the 22 cubic foot side by side. We have a 36-inch stainless steel European range hood, 30-year architectural shingles, Energy Star ready, R33 on the floor, R21 on the wall, R40 on the roof. There is also a WUI California wildfire option. I don't know anything about that. I don't live in California, but if you do, maybe that might be something that you can look into. The garbage disposal is an option. The ecobee smart thermostat, I talked about that. We got a carrier furnace, and then there are upgraded roof load options. So if you live up in the mountains or somewhere where there's a lot of snow, you can opt for a stronger roof in order to do like that load. I don't remember what the options were or if it showed it on here. Yeah, so you could do 40-pound roof load, 80-pound roof load, and I want to say this one is like 30-pound. I don't remember for sure. And then we have the ceiling air returns, which I talked about that here in the beginning. We got the whole home ventilation system, which is going to be really good if you got, if the air feels stuffy or if you're cooking, you got a lot of moisture in the air, whatever it might be, you could turn on that ventilation system, or you could open up the windows too, which I do have a couple opened up because it is nice outside today. And I turn on that ventilation system, let it pull in some fresh air. So you got that option. I really like that. This is the first house I've lived in that actually has something like that. I think I mentioned the dimensions, but it is actually 26 foot by 8 inches by 72 feet and 0 inches, approximately 1,920 square feet. So it's not a massive home, but it's still a decent sized one. Other than that, I think that kind of wraps up the tour of the house. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. We went through the whole thing. If there are questions, you definitely ask me. I will answer them the best I can. I could do follow-up videos for this, because I know a lot of people were interested in this home, and there really wasn't a whole lot of decent tours out there or decent models or information and stuff when I was searching. So some of this was kind of, well, we'll see what it looks like when it happens. I never walked through a model before I ordered this one. So I was taking a chance getting it and seeing if I would like it in the end. And I do like it, I really do. There might be some options that I wish I could have went with or could have done, but in the end, I'm pretty happy with this. Now, hopefully this gives you a good idea what to expect with this home, if it's a home that you are interested in, and hopefully this answers a lot of those questions for you. I know a lot of people are asking. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.